One. Welcome back, everybody, to the Digital Excursion. This is the pop culture movie podcast where we talk about a whole host of things. Before we get into it, you can find us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. You can write into the show at the Digital Excursion at gmail.com. We'll put it on the screen somewhere. I'm so sorry. I'm not sick. I'm just getting rid of the mucus. With me, as always, we got Tyron Lee.
Thank you.
And we got Justin P.
Hello.
You see how that rhymes?
Yeah.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, thanks. How you guys doing on this beautiful evening?
One of my friends got married over the weekend, so
yeah, I saw that. I was
really
like,
nice. Yeah,
I was like, oh man, that's
he was
dope.
there?
His name?
it's beautiful, man. Just yeah,
His name was Justin too.
yeah. I'm friends with people with my name. Yeah.
How many people are you friends with that have your name?
Oh, just one, but that is more than enough.
Oh. All right. I think I've only met like 3 other Marlins in my life. It's not too common, I guess.
Yeah. I haven't met too many Marlins either.
Yeah. There's a lot of Hispanic people named Marlon, which was new to me.
Only one Tyron.
Yeah.
I met another Tyrant actually.
Where?
But
Really?
In the mirror?
School. No.
Oh.
He spelled his name different. It's an E at the end or something like that. It's different, but
Irene?
I don't know. I remember it was like either it was super similar or it was exactly the same. But yeah, that's the only person. Met one person.
Oh, okay. The first time I heard your name, I thought you said it wrong.
I had the same experience.
I was like, oh, okay, Tyler.
I called him Tyrone.
Yeah, Tyrone is the default name for everybody.
Yeah, do people that's usually what people say if they get it wrong, huh?
Yeah, Tyrone or Tyran or Tyran.
Tyran.
Yeah.
Sounds
Coach
fancy.
just says T-Rex.
That's cool too.
Yeah,
Because he was like looking at my card because I had to go into the office for something. He was like, Tyrannosaurus T-Rex, we're calling for you. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Is that because you're unusually small arms?
Yeah, because I had huge ass pads and my arms would like come out like this. So I run like,
I got it, coach. Man, I don't know if I don't speak clearly enough, but most of the time when I tell people my name, they do not get it the first time. They usually go with Marion or anything with an M. But the worst I ever got, I was in church and this dude, he was like, what's your name? I was like, oh, my name's Marlon. He's like, well, nice to meet you, Bart. And I was like,
Bart?
Yeah, I was like, Bart?
That's nowhere near.
That is not what I said at all. I was like, you just turned off your ears completely, man. Yeah. Justin's pretty simple though, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the first time. No, it's probably not the first one. Like the first week I met Marlon, I went up to Justin and I was like, is he like Arabic or something? Because his last name's like Albaham.
I know you told me this so many times.
And he was like, he started dying laughing. He was like, no, it's Abraham. I was like, you sure? It's Albaham.
I'm not part of the Nation of Islam, right? I think my last name is actually derived from Jewish origins. Yeah, I think so. That's what my family tells me.
See, I would have guessed Johnson. If I just looked at you,
I look like a Johnson.
For the last name.
Yeah, I know what you mean. No, I ain't got one of them typical black names. All right, that's enough banter. We're gonna get into some news. Follow up on the Justin Roiland situation. Talk about the hit new show, The Last of Us, if it is comparable to the game. Is that a fly?
Yeah.
Talk about some of the Oscar nominations. That's the hot new topic right now. And along with that, talk about why Tom Hanks is nominated for a Razzie this year. Francis Ford Coppola's new movie that is shit as expensive. Invincible season 2 and Shazam 2 and other stuff to come. Keep listening if any of these things sound interesting. But first and foremost, we reported last episode that the Justin Roiland situation, that he was being sued. Was it sued?
He's being charged with
charged with domestic violence. And since that recording, Adult Swim has officially come out to say that they are cutting ties with Justin Roiland, though his hit show that he co-created, Rick and Morty, will still continue. So,
yeah, it's they were contracted for 10 seasons, and they're only on like season 6, 7.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, I thought this was the last season, to be honest.
No, they had the whole contract going for a few years, so
that's a lot of money.
Like they're recasting the voices. There's a lot of people that can do a pretty good Rick and Morty
voice
impersonation. Yeah, so yeah, I think I don't know, because Justin Roiland is like the driving force behind that. We'll see how that goes. In other news, he has also resigned from Squanch Games, which is the people that made High on Life.
Dang.
So we'll see if High on Life 2 gets made.
Probably not. Well, I mean, I guess if it's popular, I don't think you even need him to continue on.
Like I said, a lot of it is his humor. So
yeah,
who knows?
The writing and everything. The same with Solar Opposites. I don't know if you've seen that on Hulu.
I haven't, but yeah,
it's Rick and Morty-esque. Probably not as popular, but still same type of humor, same meta type of humor too. So
yeah, that leaves Dan Harmon as the sole creator for Rick and Morty.
Damn, I like Dan Harmon though. I think he can do a great job though.
Yeah, you better make that Community movie though.
Oh, is that still coming out? I know we talked about that a couple times.
I think they're starting filming soon over the summer.
Well, he got to put one of these projects on hold.
Better be Rick and Morty.
Yep. It's too much work for one man. Moving on. Hit new show on HBO that everybody's been talking about, The Last of Us. I see the first episode so far. I guess it's based off the Last of Us video game. People are saying it's like the best video game to live action adaptation that there has been. I hear a lot of big talk about it, man. And I don't know if you guys have seen it, but watching the first episode, there were definitely parts that really gripped me into the story. And then there were definitely parts that kind of just lost me in the story.
I have not watched it nor played it. I plan to, so please do not spoil this.
Oh, my bad. We won't go too deep because I've only seen the first episode.
Yeah, I played the game. I say the game because I haven't seen the show. Because I just play the game. I already know what happens. But I say the gameplay is like near A plus gameplay. Story's average. So I didn't think that it would blow up because I played it like a year after the game came out. Like when they made the game of the year, like video game for the PS3, that's when I started playing it. But I thought it was average. I didn't think it should have been over as hyped as it is now. And I was shocked that they even made a TV show about it. So I'm like, it's a cool story, but I didn't think it would be like this good.
Yeah.
Or
See, I've
not, I
never
didn't think it would be like it would blow up as
as much as it
yeah.
has. Yeah, see, I've never played the game, but that's that like, there's like two components to a game. There's the story and how the game actually plays,
Yeah.
And I too feel like the story is just average. I mean, this is not a spoiler, Justin, but it's like, it's like a zombie thing,
Yeah.
you know? And I feel like I've seen so many zombie movies or zombie shows that it's just like it's not that new or fresh. You know what I mean? Now the way that they become zombies, that's kind of cool, like through like a mushroom fungus. So I was like, okay, that's interesting. But at the end of it all, it's people trying to survive in like a zombie apocalypse. I'm like, I've seen this a bunch of times.
Yeah. Average story. I mean, the game itself is great. I'm not gonna take that away. The gameplay, story's average. Gameplay is great. I haven't played Last of Us Part 2, just because like I just haven't bought it yet. But yeah, I mean, I think it's more of a gameplay than the story, because there's some parts in the Last of Us Part 1 which is like the dumbest decisions. Like, I don't know what the hell the writers was thinking, but whatever. Towards the end, I don't know if they put part 2 into the TV show. I don't know if there's part 1 and part 2 into the TV show, or just talking about part 1. I'm not for sure.
I think it's just
it's just
1 right now.
Okay.
Yeah. But I don't know.
Did they
I
say
guess
how
I'll
many
continue to
episodes?
watch it. Right now, I think there's like 4 episodes out right now.
But did they say like in total how many? Like, is it going to be like 10 or?
Oh, I don't know.
12? Oh,
I'm not sure. I can imagine like 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but not too sure. Yeah, if you guys watch it, you can. Well, if you go further than me in 1 episode, y'all can tell me how it is.
I mean, we can't really spoil it because just haven't seen it. I mean, if you tell me what happened in the first 4 episodes, I already could tell you what.
I heard it's pretty 1-to-1 to the game
Mhm.
so far. Yeah.
Then yeah, like I probably know what's happening.
Yeah.
Because they basically just took all the story beats and then made it into a TV show.
Yeah. There's a lot of like videos of the show and the game, like matching frame by frame.
I would love to see the intro to it, because the intro to the game was pretty good.
What the intro looks like?
It
Yeah,
should be the same as the TV show then, right?
I believe that intro to the game is like one of the saddest intros I've heard, and I've heard that the show is following very closely to it.
Oh yeah.
I've not watched it though.
Yeah.
So we'll wait till Justin watches the 4 episodes or so.
Yeah. And then he can review the whole thing for us.
I'll just go play the game.
Play the game first. I said no, watch the TV first and then play the game and see if it's more story or more game. I think it's just more gameplay than over story.
So
that makes it more popular.
Can you explain like gameplay versus story, how that differs?
Okay, so gameplay, since you're playing a game, you kind of immersed into the game itself, and you have to like become the character in a way where it's like, oh man, I don't want to get eaten by these crickers or critters, whatever. Yeah.
Critters.
And like the environment, like if you have a headphone
clickers,
on,
right?
Clickers, there it is. Not critters.
Oh, I thought you were trying to say critters.
Clickers.
I guess they are critters then.
But I feel like, and then it's like more tactical where you have to like actually make a decision of if you want to pick up ammo or you want to, depending on the difficulty you play, if you want to pick up ammo, if you want to like bandage yourself at this point, and it's like more strategic, like you more into the game itself, like you feel like you're that character. And I think that brings more higher. And brings more to the story in general. But like the way that you follow the story, it's kind of like okay, I'm much here for the gameplay. I'm much here to try to survive and like kill people and then kill the clickers and stuff like that, or get jump scares and stuff like that. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like playing Mario and watching Mario, and when the movie comes out, you know.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I feel you. When I was watching it, it felt like the movie Bird Box to me. I know Justin liked that movie.
Oh, on Netflix with when they had their eyes closed or something.
Yeah,
Blindfold?
where they had to close their eyes or they turned into some type of. Even that's like another variation on that kind of genre too. You know.
I haven't seen Bird Box.
Don't see it. It's not very great.
It's decent enough for a watch.
That's the right word. It's decent. It's not horrible. It's decent.
Yeah, I remember that movie blew up too.
Man, it blew up. I was like, it's not even that great.
That's
We should
good.
talk about that, like movies that blown up that actually wasn't that great.
Yeah, because I'm like, oh, I don't know. I felt like it was good, but I just thought it was way too overhyped, and I'm getting that feeling from this show too.
Yeah.
Though I haven't seen it. Also, just to throw in there, I watched more episodes of Velma. Still hasn't gotten good yet.
And yeah, you only watch one episode of the show.
Hey, I watch the stuff I want to watch. Right? Not what the people want me to watch. Let's get in some of the Oscar nominations. So the Oscars is coming up real soon. Personally, I stopped watching the Oscars. I don't know. Do you guys watch the Oscars at all?
I don't think I've ever sat down and watched it.
Same.
I only like just hear about it after it's done, and I'm like, oh, they won. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I kind of used to do that too, and then like once I started, like I would hear about it, and I would kind of go search for the best films and watch them. And then I tried to sit down and watch them too, and I was like, yeah, this thing is boring. It ain't got no performances. It ain't like the BET Awards at all. And I don't know. I kind of like, I lost interest in it. But the only time I tuned into the Oscars recently was last year when Chris Rock got slapped.
Oh, that was at the Oscars?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like something else.
It seems like it's been so long. It hasn't even been that long ago.
I know.
But I guess it's been like a whole year. I mean, if someone's gonna get slapped this year, I'll definitely watch.
Maybe that's the like the title to the Oscars this year. Who's going to get slapped?
Who's gonna get slapped? It's like the Kids' Choice Awards. Like, who's gonna get slimed? Who's getting slapped this year? Kate Blanchett. I'm looking at you. Meryl Streep. Better watch out. So yeah, just I guess none of us really watched the Oscars, but there's some just going through some of the nominees for Best Picture. Got Avatar: The Way of Water, which I don't think is going to win. I think it's just like we said with the Last of Us guy, is and Bird Box has been overhyped.
Called it.
But that's just my opinion. I don't know. I ain't even seen it. I've only seen 2 movies on this list, which are Elvis and Everything Everywhere All at Once. Which that movie, Everything Everywhere All at Once, is like nominated for like every single Oscar right now, like Best Picture, Best Actor, Best Supporting Actress, all that. Like it has a potential to clean up in every category. But
I really love that movie, so I hope it wins a lot of awards.
Same.
Tyron, did you see Avatar?
Nope.
He's not a real fan, man. He just talks the big talk.
No, I said this.
You don't
was
walk
coming
the walk.
out. I said this. I was not interested in the part 2 because I thought part 1 was like the ending, and
there's 3 more movies, man.
I know. I always said that they should have never came out with the sequel. And I wasn't a big fan, but I might watch it, and I still haven't watched it. The only movie that I really wanted to watch last year that I'm probably going to watch this week is Tar. That's the only movie that's like I'm really, I guess, no, not even hyped no more because it already came out, but that I still really want to see. But Avatar, it was like, if I watch it, I watch it, but I'm like not that into it. I always felt like it was going to be trash. And I feel like it is just watching the trailers and stuff.
All right, you're the one that like wanted to talk about it in previous podcast.
He doesn't like part twos, man.
Okay.
Part one wrapped it up. Like, what's the need for a part two? I don't know.
Money, I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Like, why are they gonna make 3 more of these movies? But anyway, I digress. You guys seen All Quiet on the Western Front? No. It's a war movie. I don't know. I saw Everything Everywhere All at Once. I love that movie. I think it's the most original movie to come out in like years, decades, and mostly all Asian cast. Like it's really good. Like I hope it wins. I did like the movie Elvis, but I wouldn't say it's the best picture. There was some weird moments up in that movie. What about Top Gun Maverick? Have you guys seen that?
No.
Nah, but I heard that it looked visually great.
Have you guys seen the first Top Gun?
Yes.
I haven't seen it.
It's been a while, but yeah, I have seen it.
Is Top Gun that great? I don't really know.
I remember just enjoying it. I didn't think it was as great as people make it out to be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, I heard Top Gun Maverick is really good. I just have not seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have the money at the time.
I feel you. Couldn't scrape up those $10 for a movie ticket.
Yep.
The Fableman is also a contender. I feel like that one. I feel like that one has a chance of winning, mostly because it's Steven Spielberg. Like they love him. It's about his life and making movies. That's what Hollywood likes. For some reason, I feel like that one might be like a real contender. But best actor as well. They have Brendan Fraser, which we've talked about in The Whale. I still haven't gotten around to see it. Austin Butler and Elvis. I know you guys haven't seen it, but he does like a really great job in that movie. Even though the movie's not strong all the way through, his performance is like great. Yeah, man, that's it. No, I want to get to what's her name? Angela Bassett was nominated for Best Supporting Actress for Wakanda Forever. I thought that was pretty cool. For that one scene when she's yelling at everybody. You know what I'm talking about? She does that monologue. Yeah. I think it's the first time like a superhero movie or MCU movie's been nominated for an Oscar, huh?
It's a solid performance, so I'm with it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, yeah. I think she definitely carried that movie. Like, Letitia Wright carried it, but then she was like there with the other hand. She was helping out.
Yeah, like a supporting actor.
Yeah. Are you making fun of me, man? We all thought we was on the same team. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm supporting you.
Supporting actor.
Anywho, the movie that you want to see, Tyron Tar, is nominated for Best Cinematography. What's that movie about? I don't think I've really heard of it.
A woman orchestra, or I don't know what they call those people who
Orchestrator.
There.
Conductor.
Conductor. That's better. See,
don't they work on
Correct
trains?
Different type of conductor, yeah.
But it just talks about her life, and how she's dealing with like mental issues and stuff. That's what I got from the trailer. It
Mm.
kind of seems like one of my friends says it's like a Black Swan kind of movie. Has like that Black Swan feel. Have you ever seen that?
I think I've seen the trailer now that you're talking about it.
Yeah, but I haven't seen it. I'm gonna go see it this week.
All right, what time we going?
We not you mean
That's a no, Marlon.
So is my computer freezing?
I'm either going Friday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday.
Hey man, I'm free. I'm free all those days.
All right, I'll let you know. I'll send you the ticket pricing.
Huh?
You're paying for all of us, right?
I'll pay you back, man. That's how my bank account's set up. They don't let money out; it's just let money in. Anyway, best animated film. Have you seen? I don't know if you guys have seen any of these. Turning Red from Pixar. Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Puss in Boots. The Sea Beast, which was a movie on Netflix, and Marcel the Shell with Shoes On. I've heard great things about all these movies. I've seen Turning Red and Pinocchio and the Sea Beast. Have you guys seen any of those?
I've seen Marcel and Turning Red.
How is Marcel? Isn't it mostly based in live action?
Yeah, it's live action with, Marcel being kind of like stop motion.
Uh-huh.
It was an okay movie. I don't think it deserves a win for that category.
People love it.
It was a nice, like, heartwarming story, but
Yeah,
I don't think it deserves a win for animation.
Yeah.
Turning Red, I really enjoyed that one though.
Turning Red was really great about, growing up and experiencing changes in your life. I thought that was a really good movie. Have you seen any of those, Tyler?
Nah, I wanted to watch Puss in Boots though.
I heard that's really good.
Me too. Look, I never would have thought that Puss in Boots would have got a sequel, right? I would never would have thought they would have made a Puss in Boots movie, but for it to get a sequel and like everyone I know to never have seen the first Puss in Boots, now the sequel's being nominated for an Oscar. I'm like, it's crazy,
It's rated higher on Rotten Tomatoes than Avatar.
Really?
In both critic rating and also audience rating. Yeah.
Yeah, like it seems like it's a really good movie. I can't wait to watch it, man. Mm. When it comes out on TV. Mm. when it's out on TBS, it's after Shrek 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
For some reason Shrek is always on TBS. I saw Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, and like that movie was like really good, man. Like very, very sad and emotional. Not really like a children's movie, which Pinocchio is a kind of a dark story. But I hope that one like really gets its credit. That was a really good movie, and it took like, how long it takes for those movies to get made. It's all stop motion. I think it took them like 15 years.
What like for that movie?
Yeah, like stop motion is a really long process.
15 years though,
something in that ballpark.
A lot of pictures.
There's a lot of pictures. But I love that movie. Really got me in my my cortisone right here.
In your feels.
Yeah. Moving on to Mr. Tom Hanks, who, though he is nominated for an Oscar for Elvis for best makeup. I don't know if you've seen Elvis, but he plays Elvis's manager in that movie. He's also nominated for the Razzie Awards, which if you don't know what the Razzies are, it's for the worst performances in a movie.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So he's nominated for the Elvis movie for that part he plays, and also Geppetto when he played Geppetto in the Disney Pinocchio. which is I don't know. It's kind of funny to see how great of an actor he is, how much of a shitty role, I guess the bad roles he took on these last year. Yeah.
I got a question for these nominees, these categories. I'm going through it right now. Why do they separate best actor and best actresses, like men and women?
Uh,
Probably just to give them both an
a
equal
chance.
chance. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
But this isn't like sports or anything. Like they're on the same playing field in general. Like, I don't know.
But I think don't they have like a best performance category too, which kind of lumps everybody into that?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess it's like you show appreciation to both sides and like one overall. You know what I mean?
But see, when they don't have best makeup and hairstyling for men, and then for women too, because there's men makeup and hairstyling, and then there's women's, but they mash them all into like, oh, they mash them into movies. Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't
Hey,
watch them.
man,
I don't watch Oscars anyway.
I'm not the committee. I don't know how they do that. We're not the Oscars. But yeah, I guess Oscars coming out. Is that this Sunday? Probably this Sunday.
It says March 12th.
Oh well, some Sunday. In
Coming
the future.
soon.
Coming soon. And Tom Hanks will get his awards for worst performances in a movie. Maybe.
Oh, you was right. Sunday.
I think that also happened to Holly Berry. She got an Oscar and a Razzie in the
For
same year
Catwoman.
for Catwoman. Yeah. I like that movie though.
That says a lot.
That sounded racially motivated.
That has nothing to do with race, and more of the quality
He's
of that
like,
movie.
I don't trust your judgment anymore.
I mean, it's cool. It's not like the best. It's just all right. No.
Yeah, I kind of remember it. I don't remember too much of the movie.
Yeah, it's all right. You guys know Francis Ford Coppola?
Yeah, he makes wine.
Does he make wine?
Yeah, that's what he does when he's not making movies.
Oh, those are very two interesting careers. Director, part-time winemaker.
Paul Newman making
I know
salad dressing.
you just told me, and I was like, I did not know those are the same Paul Newmans.
Yeah.
At all. I guess everybody needs a side hustle.
Yeah.
Oh, time's out of here.
I know.
Gotta fix my lips. They chapped.
We gave you time before the show to put some moisturizer on.
The fan was blowing it off.
You gotta put that some like real greasy Vaseline, man. It'll sit in there for a minute.
I got Dr. Bronner's organic lip balm.
Oh, it's the fancy one.
I don't know.
It's fancy?
Sounds like it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, a lot of actors have side hustles. George Clooney does was it tequila?
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's, yeah, like The Rock and all of them.
Yeah.
But you think like if you're like a big time director, like I mean, maybe he just wants to make wine, but it's like he's directed so many big movies. You don't think he'd have to make wine on the side?
I think he's just passionate about it because his winery is worth like a few $1 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where's it at?
I think it's in Napa Valley.
Really?
Yeah. Like from where I've worked in grocery stores, he has a lot of different wines. So
Man, what does this wine look like? I want to look this up. I was just in Napa Valley last year.
This is Coppola. All
Oh,
the Coppola labels are his. Yeah.
see what it looks like.
I got a question about wine. Is it like
I think I've seen this.
5% alcohol and a lot of like organic juices mixed in together?
It is really strong compared to a beer.
Mm-hmm.
It's closer to like 12% alcohol.
It's got a pungent taste too.
Depending on the wine.
Yeah, depending. If it has more sugars, then it's like, it's good. It's a sweet wine. But if it's like more grape, since like that's what wines are made out of, it's gonna be a little bit more pungent and sour. That's what they told me when I went on the wine tour.
You went out in San Francisco or out here?
In San Francisco. Yeah. Like this is a quick tangent, quick sidebar, but we went to like 3 different wineries. They were like, "Oh, try this one, try it this way, try it like this." All taste the same. No matter what flavor they gave us, no matter if another winery had a different version of it, all taste the same.
I don't think you have developed the palate for it yet.
I guess not, man. I'm still eating Lunchables over here. I don't have the refined palate.
It's good too.
No, they definitely are. It's like children's charcuterie.
Mm-hmm. Don't you have to like smell it first and then take a sip and then go and then spin it around?
And then they told us to breathe in while you sip.
What?
Yeah.
Breathing in while you sip, dude.
It's gonna activate your aromatic esters.
Yeah, your olfactory senses.
Mm-hmm. All that. It tastes the same.
Yeah, because that's why you can't taste anything if you can't smell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So breathing in would help you taste those flavors.
Maybe that's a trick I should try on like orange juice. Some regular orange juice. So I could taste more of the orange.
You don't drink it like wine?
No, like breathe in while I drink it. I want to taste it on stuff that I already know what it tastes like. So then maybe I'll
see if it's any different.
10% better. Yeah.
Francis Ford Coppola.
Famous winemaker.
Famous winemaker, part-time movie director. He's an 82-year-old man. I did not know he was that old. 82-year-old man. He is coming out with another movie. He's famous for movies like Apocalypse Now, The Godfather,
The Outsiders.
The Outsiders, yeah, with Ralph Macchio.
Mm-hmm.
Very iconic movies, right? He's coming out with a movie maybe this year or next year called Megalopolis, and so far has spent $120 million of his own money on the film, and the budget only continues to increase. That winemaking business must be very lucrative.
It is.
That is.
People love their booze.
That is crazy, man. Like, I gotta become a winemaker or a movie director. Because I don't know. That's just crazy amount of money, man. And I hear like they said, the budget is only getting bigger and bigger for this movie that hopefully will make its money back. I don't know what the movie is about. I think there's a little word, but I think Shia LaBeouf is set to be one of the starring roles in it, which is cool. He's dressed like a woman in one of the pictures, so that's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a little.
all I know about this movie is that it's a sci-fi movie. I don't know anything else about it.
It's a sci-fi movie. See, from looking at the pictures, you don't really get that.
Yeah.
I thought it was like an old. No, because I think like a Megalopolis is like a utopian city, right, or something like that. Right.
Sounds like it. Yeah.
I don't know. Telling you like you're the expert.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about utopias.
Yeah. But that's cool, man. I hope, if I get 82 years old, I can still be out there blowing cash on shit like that.
But yeah, apparently this movie is like super ambitious, and that's why he's blowing through the budget. And I don't know what's going on, but apparently he fired his effects team, and then the rest of them resigned. And people are saying like, "Oh, this movie's never going to get made." But at the same time, they just recently signed Giancarlo Esposito.
Yes.
For a role.
Very big actor as well.
So who knows what's going on there?
Yeah, and I've heard that It's not the first time that Francis Ford Coppola has fired his whole effects team. I've heard that he's done this before on another movie, and he just had his son do all of the special effects for I forget what movie it is, but it's cheaper when you hire family, I guess.
Yeah. Good old nepotism.
And you can talk to him however you want. Hopefully it's a box office smash because well, I guess he can fall back on the wine. Next topic. Have you guys seen Invincible on Amazon Prime?
I watched first season.
Yeah, that's the only season out. For anyone who doesn't know Invincible, it's a superhero story, neither Marvel or DC. It's about
Image.
Image. So it's about a kid. He has superpowers. He gets them from his father, who is from another planet. He uses his powers to, try to help out and everything. But turns out that his father is a piece of shit. He is only come to the planet in order to conquer it for his people, unbeknownst to Invincible himself or his mother. And it's just for like all the bright colors that are in the show, it's just very, very graphic.
It is very gory.
Yeah. So the first season came out a couple years ago on Amazon Prime Video. Very, very successful. How you feeling about a season 2? What did you like season 1?
Yeah, I love Invincible. Read the comics.
For real? Oh, you already know what's gonna happen.
At least through a couple seasons, I guess. I never finished it. I just read about what happens because it's a lot to read. But I enjoyed it. If you ever read the comic, it's way more graphic,
even than the show.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that whole twist that his dad is a villain. That was a big comic book like storyline back when it first came out because it didn't happen right away.
It happened like later in the series, huh?
Yeah, it was like at least I think like a year or two after the comic came out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
it was a huge thing.
They just dropped that in season 1.
Yeah, but you gotta pull people in. So
no, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I love the series, man. When I was watching it, like the whole part where he like holds his son in front of a moving train and the train, everyone in the train just dies because they're both like impenetrable, but he can still bleed and everything. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, same here. I don't know what it is with Amazon and their anti-hero shows, but like The Boys.
Well, he's a traditional superhero. It's just his dad isn't.
Yeah, his dad isn't. Yeah. It's a great show. If you guys haven't watched it, go ahead and check out season 1. I think season 2 drops in like March, I want to say.
I believe so.
Yeah. They had that little teaser promo. Yeah. Keeping it in line with sequels, the new poster for Shazam 2 just came out. I think this movie's about Shazam, focusing on Shazam and his family. Yeah, how do you feel about this next Shazam 2 coming out? Which I didn't think I thought it was going to get canceled, but it looks like I was
worried about that too. Yeah, so it's nice to see that it actually gets a release date and it's actually coming out. Looking forward to it. I like the Shazam movies. Or well, the Shazam movie. The Black Adam one.
Black Adam.
We don't talk about that one.
Hey man, we got a lot of views when we talked about it. Yeah, I thought, since DC was canceling all their movies, I thought Shazam was like out of here.
Yeah.
I actually forgot that movie existed. It came out so long ago.
It should have came out, was it last year?
Yeah. But number 1 came out almost like 4 years ago?
Yeah.
I'm a whole different man. by this point.
Watch his Velma.
Hey man. There's not a lot on right now, okay?
There's plenty on right now.
There's not a lot of quality animation on right now, all right? I gotta fill the void with something. Another sequel coming out, Violent Night. That movie came out last year, right?
Yeah, Christmas time.
Christmas time with
I
David Harbour.
only watched it like 2 weeks into January.
It's still the holidays.
Yeah, it's great. I recommend everyone watch that movie. It's fun
with David Harbour, right?
Yeah, go watch Santa Claus beat up some motherfuckers. I was trying not to curse this episode.
Just don't lose all of our monetization that we don't have.
Gotta stay PG.
PG.
But yeah, it's a really fun movie. It's like Santa gets stuck on Christmas in this house where there's like a heist going on.
Yeah.
And yeah, you get to watch him save the day.
So are they just gonna do the same thing?
Why not? It's great.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
I get, man. Is it like a horror movie or no?
No, it's like a
Slasher?
Slasher,
action kind of comedic.
Yeah,
it's not a horror movie. It's
because
Santa beating up people.
Yeah. It kind of looked like the preview. Kind of looked like a slasher movie, and I don't like. It turned me off because I don't like Christmas slasher movies, man. I want my Christmas movies to be about Christmas. Joyful, finding the Lord.
It is joyful when he wins. It's joyful. I don't know.
Does he kill anybody in the process?
Plenty of people.
It ain't joyful for them.
They were on the naughty list.
Oh, so that's what he's doing instead of Cole now?
But yeah, I'm happy it's getting a sequel. Go watch the first one. It's great.
All right, I'll think about that. I think we're towards the end here. What have you guys been watching lately?
I finished watching Spy Family, the first.
Oh yeah, you told us about that.
It's great. Started watching Chainsaw Man. That's a little weird, but
you watch some weird stuff, Justin.
I like to, cover all my bases.
Yeah.
All right, no judgment over here. you just watch things I've never heard of in my life.
Yeah, I like to take it all in. I like to be well cultured.
Well cultured.
Watch some some Velma. Did not like it. Watch some anime. That's good.
Right.
Weird movies. I love it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. What about you, Ty?
Yeah, I'm just restarting the Breaking Bad again. Amazing show. It should be in my top 3. I don't know why I forgot that, but definitely in my top 3 now that I remember about it.
You watched it all before, huh?
Yeah. This is like probably like my second or third time, maybe third.
Going through it?
Yeah.
Dang. It must be really
it's
good.
over the years though. Like
no, I know.
Yeah.
I don't think I've watched a show over that many times from front to back.
I really liked it. Or yeah, still like it, I guess.
Yeah. Nice, man. Nice. I'm always telling myself I gotta go watch Breaking Bad. I just feel like I got to, with those iconic shows like Breaking Bad.
I remember when I first watched it threw me off because the main character's from Malcolm in the Middle and he's a dad.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, you ain't this bad. What you talking about?
Get out of here, Hal. I think that's what initially threw me off too, with Bryan Cranston, because I only knew him from Malcolm in the Middle. And I'm like, he plays like a silly character on that one. I wasn't convinced with it. I think he's branched out enough now. So I'm like,
first episode would get you. You see him as a different man.
I've been watching, or I just started watching. I don't think a lot of people know this show, but it's on Amazon Prime. It's called Hunters, right? Have you guys heard of the show Hunters?
No, have not.
Yeah, so Hunters, it came out maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, the first season, right? And they were promoting it hard at that time because it's like it starred Al Pacino in the show, right? He doesn't do a lot of television, but that was one of the shows that he actually did, and it's basically about just hunting Nazis, man. Al Pacino plays this old Jewish guy who's hunting down Nazis who live in America. We're trying to start the Fourth Reich. And if you're down with killing Nazis, it's dope. There's a big twist to it too, and so I won't reveal it. But this is season 2. It stars the dude who played Percy Jackson in the movies, the Percy Jackson, the Olympians, the Lightning.
Yeah.
That thing that they were trying to get off the ground never got off the ground like that.
What happened? I like that movie.
They were trying to make another Harry Potter. It just didn't work, man.
I guess.
I don't know. People weren't messing with it, but it was actually a pretty good movie. But stars that guy. So it's season 2 that just came out all these years later. Al Pacino is not in it anymore. He's old, so I don't know if he, he's an old man. He chooses his projects selectively. But it's really cool. It's really cool. More Nazis dying. And yeah, if you guys should check it out. It's pretty cool. That's it. Okay. That's all I watched. I already told y'all about Vilma, that too. I was watching a show on Apple TV, Defending Jacob. You guys watch that?
Is that with Will Ferrell?
That is not with Will Ferrell.
Oh. Defending Jacob. Maybe I'm thinking about somebody else. Wait, what's that about?
It's with Chris Evans.
Oh, yeah, I never got around to watching it. I didn't like the cover photo, the cover shot, so I wasn't.
I didn't like the thumbnail. So.
Kind of skipped over that one.
He has a point, though.
The thumbnails would get you. It's like one of the first shows that came out when Apple TV dropped. It's cool. It's a really good, like, if you want to see Chris Evans outside of the Captain America, window or whatever you explain that, it's really cool. I would suggest that show too. It's really good. I just finished it last night. You guys got anything else to add before we?
Yeah, so we have not watched a lot of these movies that are being nominated, mainly because they're expensive.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah,
and Movie Pass is back. So
oh yeah,
I suggest give it a shot. In certain markets, might be too costly, but for SoCal, which is the prime market, I guess, because a lot of people here like watching movies.
Mm-hmm. We got
$20 a month for 1 to 3 movies, depending on when you watch it.
That's a pretty good deal, man.
Already
or $30 more. Yeah. At least the beta is. I'm not sure if you can still get in it, but it should be opening soon. Okay. Because back in the day, it was only $10, unlimited movies.
Yeah.
Insane deal.
So this is an independent company? Is this not like AMC owns or like?
Yeah, it's an independent company. You can watch it just about any theater.
Because I use Fandango to get like my movie tickets.
Yeah, this is a subscription service that they'll load the money onto the card so you can buy a ticket.
Oh, so you can get it to AMC or Edwards or anywhere?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you have to have a physical card?
I'm not sure yet. I haven't signed up for it yet. I'm going to probably give it a shot soon.
Yeah, you be our test subject on this one.
Yeah. I mean, I've already tried it once. But
Justin's had it before.
they do send you a card that you just use it to buy tickets with.
Okay.
But I'm not sure how it is now. But
that's dope. What you gonna see first?
I don't know what's out right now. Maybe
Medea's Big Happy Family.
Maybe. The Auto movie looks interesting to me. The one with Tom Hanks.
Auto.
My Name is Otto. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it to watch movies that I'm kind of interested in, but do not want to pay for.
Pay for it.
Yeah,
I feel you.
because I did watch was it Sorry to Bother You back when that came out?
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's a weird movie.
That is
That took to
very
It's a great
weird.
movie.
turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very weird.
So yeah, perfect for Movie Pass.
Oh, yeah.
So it's 3 times a month, right?
Depending
three
on which
movies a-
tier. Like
So
if you
there's
pay for the $30, you get like 3 to 6 movies.
Okay.
Because I think if you it's by credit. So if you watch on the weekend, it's more credits.
Mm.
Yeah.
So can you tell them where they can find it at?
Oh, because he gave us the wrong link yesterday. Almost got
That
us
was on
tagged.
accident.
I had to change my whole information was stolen. Change my name.
It was a typo. I blame Apple on that one.
Anyways, check it out, moviepass.com. Go watch some movies.
Go watch some movies. We're gonna start doing Justin reviews.
I watch a lot of stuff. So.
What about you, Tyron? Anything?
Well, I thought because I'm like I have the Netflix home screen on because I was just like before we got on here, I was watching Breaking Bad. I saw Attack on Titan got like a new thumbnail, so I thought they finally put season 2 on Netflix, but no, they didn't. Still season 1.
Oh yeah, it's not coming to Netflix. It's on Hulu.
Oh, it's on Hulu?
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
on Hulu.
I ain't got Hulu right now. I ain't got the
Yeah, they only have the rights to they only have the rights to the first season.
So season 2 is on Hulu. Season 2 and I think 3 is already out.
Yeah, it might be on Crunchyroll too. I don't.
Yeah,
Not
but
too sure.
Crunchyroll, like the app, like breaks down on like the websites and stuff, and it's like glitching out most of the time. So that's why I don't really go on Crunchyroll. So,
I was gonna say
somewhere.
I just lost my Hulu too, man. I feel like they're like Netflix. Well, mostly everybody always has Netflix all the time. Hulu is like, it'd be either or, depending on, they a little expensive.
I mean, you can pay for the
Hulu or
one with
Netflix?
Ads. Man, I hate ads, man.
I know. I'm
That's why I got YouTube Red.
Considering paying for the highest tier. So
yeah, that's the only tier I could get, man. I hate the ads while I'm watching on Hulu.
Or go on Hulu on the website and install an ad blocker and just block all the ads for free.
Oh man,
there's a tip. Real tip.
I don't know if that works though. Does that work?
It did for a while. Right now, at least with the ad blocker I use, it knows. So instead of just playing the ad, it'll do like the length of the ad, but just a black screen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They got around it. It's like you only pay $7. You're not getting around this. Thank you again, everyone who tuned in for another episode of the Digital Excursion. You can find us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. You can write into the show at the Digital Excursion the Digital Excursion at gmail.com. It's somewhere.
Right there. Yeah.
Like, comment, and share with your friends, your grandma, anybody who's willing to listen. Just throw it on. Just throw it on in the background. Once again, I am your host, Marlon Abram. This is Justin Roiland.
Hi.
And this is Tyron Lee.
Later.
All right.
And me from saying the Nordward outro, so like I can't do my doot.
I just don't want to get sued by Nardwar, man. We just don't. All right, thank y'all for watching. Until next time.